do this. Preset this in. Musicians put into the craft to get to where they are. Testing. Uh, let's just make sure. What's going on? Test, test, test. Okay. Welcome everyone to another episode of Hammercat Games. I'm your host, Kato in Motion. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button on the way in, guys. It helps the channel grow, and we appreciate it very much. I'm going to be mostly playing some League today, but I do have a quick story for you, and it is Tesla related. I understand that there is bigger tech news concerning Oracle acquiring the North American segment of TikTok, but I think I'm going to leave that for Friday for when we're beating up the news, Mike and I. Also, don't forget that we have a live stream on Tuesdays as well. Producer Mike does that, and he's doing a no car city in City Skylines and talking about whatever story he desires to talk about. And Fridays we come together and we beat up two articles and play Tonight We Riot. And all of our streams start roughly around 7 p.m. GMT plus 2. And now with that, let's get right into it. So this coming from Reuters, Tesla investors should be watching for a merger and acquisition for the S&P 500 inclusion. So if you are a retail investor, then you've probably been following Tesla in some way, shape, or form. Doesn't matter if you're bullish or bearish on it. You're probably aware of the fact that they have been quote unquote snubbed by the S&P 500. That seems to be what media outlets are going with. Quite frankly, I don't think they were snubbed. It's just they don't take more than a handful of companies every quarter, and they decided to go with Etsy and a couple of other ones. This doesn't mean that they don't qualify or they don't make the cut. It just means they might be included in a later quarter, which kind of makes me just think this whole article is really pointless. But essentially, the article is saying that they were snubbed, and another way that they could get listed on the S&P 500, and investors should be looking out for this, is a merger and acquisition with a company that's already on the S&P 500, and that way they could get on sooner. So just a few things regarding this. Look, Tesla's been on a meteoric rise. Their share price is shot through the roof. They did this reverse stock split, and the price shot through the roof again. And the only thing that has really pulled it back is this news that they were not going to be included on the S&P 500 for this quarter. And then the stock cratered 21%, which I was absolutely elated about. I just went in and bought up more shares, and I've already made money on that. Quick and easy. They're doing fine, and they're probably one of the most vertically integrated companies on the face of the planet. They're sticking to their game plan, and they're continually growing. They got Gigafactory Berlin coming in soon. They're expanding in China. It's crazy. Like, I can't understand why Tesla would want to do a merger acquisition, whether that be, I'm assuming, acquiring another company that's on the S&P 500, when that might be a waste of money. They're very focused right now on growing. And yes, mergers and acquisitions can be an effective way of doing so. But I think in the case of Tesla, they pretty much have everything they already need to continue production, continue scaling production. There's really no reason for them to be spending billions of dollars on an acquisition of some huge company on the S&P 500 just to get listed maybe 3 or 6 months earlier. It's inevitable that they're going to end up on the S&P 500, so it just seems silly to even entertain this notion that they should acquire a company on the S&P 500 or be acquired, but I doubt that's what they were going for there. At the moment, there's like 25 to 50 companies that technically qualify to be on the index but are not in. And there's a handful of these companies that the committee agrees are acceptable candidates when discussed in their monthly meetings. So that right there tells you that just because they did not get in this quarter doesn't mean that they won't get it next quarter. They might not even get it next quarter or the quarter after that. It might even be a whole year. There's a lot of candidates that qualify. It's a waiting game at this point. It's also important to note that statistically, companies that are added to the S&P 500 don't actually see their stock price go up once they're on the index. They see their stock price go up when the news comes through that they will be added to the S&P 500. So if you were coming in buying Tesla stock just to have that bump in price and to make quick money and get out, well, That probably wasn't the smartest idea. It's a wild gamble, first of all. Uh, while the odds were kind of good, I don't see why you would do that and then sell off the stock when they don't get in and end up losing a bunch of money. If you just wait, the stock price will, without a doubt, continue to go up because they're continuing to grow and they're producing better and better quarters, even with COVID. And when they eventually do get in, you will see your investment return. Who knows, probably 20%. Like, I think on this year alone, I've, and I got into Tesla pretty late. I think I got into Tesla at the 790 mark. So I've seen my investment go up like 150% since February, March. I don't remember what the month was that I invested, but it's ridiculous. I basically bought it not too long before the stock cratered because of COVID, and I've already had that kind of return this year. It's just stupid. So honestly, I'm not your. I'm just a retail investor. I'm not here trying to give you counsel or anything. But for me personally, I think the best way to invest in Tesla is to put your money in when the stock is oversold and do nothing. And I'm learning more and more as I trade in equity markets that one of the hardest things to do is, in fact, to do nothing. I do like to swing trade, but Tesla is just one of those stocks where if you just put your money in and wait and don't do anything, regardless of if the stock's like shooting through the roof or if the stock suddenly crashes, it doesn't matter. In the long run, Tesla is going to be one of those companies that'll be around for probably centuries. They are constantly innovating, and everyone's so focused on their car business right now, they're not looking at the energy business that they are building, which will likely be a lot bigger than the car segment. But that's for a whole other podcast. So if you came across this article, if you read this article, like, don't let it sway you into investing into Tesla in the hopes that they'll do a merger and acquisition. It's likely not going to happen. And if you're just patient and you invest in Tesla for the long run, you will be well rewarded. And I can say that, I mean, I haven't really been in it for the long run, but I intend to be in it for the long run. It's only been like 6 months for me. And, I've already more than doubled my money. So, don't get caught up in the news. Don't get caught up in any of these bearish cases. I've watched a great deal of videos and read articles on the bear case for Tesla, and the vast majority of them don't actually make a whole lot of sense. Just do your own research on the company, and once you've made your decision, stay your ground. That's it. And that's all I got to say for the news today. I kept it quick and short, and let's get into some gaming. Gonna see if my new friend is online today and wants to play with me. He was coaching me on my last session. Sorry, guys, I haven't been playing League of Legends in the last couple of weeks, or last week. I don't remember how long it's been. But Fall Guys came out on PS4. My friend wanted me to play it, and now I'm kind of hooked on the game, so I've actually been streaming that throughout the week when I have some downtime between any of my video editing or any of the work I've been doing. And it's been a whole lot of fun. I'm starting to get a hang of it. And I like to upload videos throughout the week with some tips and tricks. So I'm looking forward to season 2 of that. I'm probably not going to stream too much of that until season 2 comes out. But I will get back to playing League of Legends on Mondays because I am a terrible leaguer and I want to get better at it. So I'm only using one hero right now, Illaoi. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I'm really loving her. She's kind of an odd one, but I'm finding in the top lane she is super effective, and I'm just going to keep growing my skills using her. There's actually one thing I want to test today, and I'd read this in a. I feel like my mic volume might be a smidge too high. Probably should have done this earlier because it looks like you're clipping. Da 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 da. I hope this is okay, guys. Test, 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 test. Maybe make it even lower in case I start screaming when I die, because that's inevitable. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the hero. She has a lot of ways of attacking that are pretty unique. But I saw this one article talking about how you could use her special combined with Flash to teleport to a location during the middle of the animation for it. And I think I'm going to try doing that today. I'm still not as good as I probably should be at maneuvering with her, and the tentacle placement can sometimes be a little tricky. But I've had a lot of fun with her, and the results in my matches have been far better than any of the other heroes I've been using. So pretty cool. If there's a hero that you recommend that I learn to use, I think I'm only going to be using three heroes on these streams. I guess three or four. I guess a hero for each type of situation. So at some point, I want to have a hero that specializes in doing mid. Technically, Illaoi could do that. Uh, Hero specializing for bottom, and a hero specializing for jungling. And then I'm probably just going to cap it at that and then try and get really good at those guys. So if you have any recommendations of who I should be using, just let me know in the comments and I'll look into them. I'm getting all these uh, blue essence points so I can actually afford another hero yet now, but I just don't know who I should be getting. So I'm just going to let that sit until I get a recommendation from you guys. And with that, let's jump into our first match of the day and see what can be done. Volume's kind of low. Actually, the volume's probably fine. Probably get louder as I start playing. Man, I probably should have taken notes after that last match I did with. All right. Oh, cool. This is gonna take a minute, apparently. Okay, just make sure I call top. Maybe. So as always, or not always, today I want to focus on having more kills and deaths again. I know, low bar. Um, but it's important to get consistent. I also want to try and get a full armor set for a change. I think I've only achieved that once since I started streaming these. I'm just I'm surprisingly bad, not surprisingly. I'm pretty bad at the last hitting of the minions, and I need to obviously get better at that if I ever want to play uh, on a higher level. Wow, totally thought I had pressed the button already, and I had not. So, I got that straight. Top. My top, mid, me, and mammy. Okay. Guess no one wanted top, so this works out. It's been a week and a half, almost 2 weeks since I've played this actually. So take my time and try not to rush into any dumb situations. Really praying I don't have any bad lane matchups in this game, but I haven't really seen anyone using like Heimerdinger or Kale or I think I've seen a Rise or two. Oh, okay, players left game. That's annoying. Or Trindamere. Urgot, I think I got matched up with once since using this character. I think I should be able to manage otherwise, so well, let's give her a go. Just need to remember to be patient. Oh, come on, guys. I just want to play a match. There we go. What do our skins look like? Oh, those are some pretty cool skins. I don't know. I like the way she looks now. Oh, got someone speaking French. Cool. Yep. Just loading. Nice long load window. All right. Let's see what we got here. Um, I feel like that might have actually already been a pretty bad... Dude, I said I was taking top. I'm a little confused as to what you're doing or where you're going. All right. Okay, or you could not. Whatever. He's not getting the drift. Oh, maybe he just needed a few kills before. Okay, let's see if I remember my lessons from... Just poke him a bit. Get you. Oh, that was sloppy. Okay. Right. Probably shouldn't have moved and placed... Actually, it's not a bad spot to have my next tentacle. If someone comes to help them and they start pressing, I should be okay. Remember, Kevin, last hit. Chilly. There's no rush here. Good sign. Oh, come on. Okay, good. Probably shouldn't do that. Just wasting a lot of MP, I guess. But I like poking a bit. Yeah, I know. Oh, shoot. Sloppy. Shouldn't be getting hit by the turret like that. Ugh. Just chill out. Get Get a few pokes. You might get some assistance. I don't know. Okay. Well. Ah, he got assistance. Getting pushed. I guess none of this really matters. The key thing is that I don't die early. How much money am I at right now? Alright, let's push their line. And then maybe I'll work to town, get some items. That was a waste. Alright. Let's leave the lane to him. I got my 15. Let's get. Not where I wanted that tentacle to go, but whatever. Alright. Let's go with you. I hate it when I waste tentacles. And this was silly. I probably should have. Looks like Warwick is doing some big things. Hey, oh, excuse me. All right. To a rough start. The team is not doing very well. But do what you can. I don't think I'm gonna survive. Wasn't paying attention there. That was just dumb. Okay. So I died once. That's not cool. Our Master Yi has died what seemed like a million times, so that's not good. And that is totally my fault for not paying attention. Alright. Didn't finish the job there. Okay. Let's see if we can do some plate damage. Oh, here it comes. Use the special. Got him. Well, that was close. Thought he had me there for a sec. Get my black cleaver. And work my way back. Alright, looks like we're even. Not our teams, obviously, but my lane. Can't say the same for the bottom lane. We didn't do very well there. So we're probably going to lose this match soon anyways. What can you do? Well, I'm going to be playing 2 matches today, guys. So let's hope for a better round. Let's hope get a better matchup next time. true, the damage output is quite huge. And, it's pretty close. That was a little reckless of me. I shouldn't have gone that far in. I need to exercise some more patience there. Crap. So he went for Trinity Force immediately. Oh, okay. I can't afford the other things I need yet. Crap. Okay. Haven't even tried the Flash Leap of Faith combo yet. Oh well. Yeah. I'm guessing he's going to abandon our lane soon for a concentrated attack. I don't think my team has much left in it, to be honest. Yeah, this match is over. I could rush back and help, but I don't see us making much of a push, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I don't stand a chance. Well, maybe I do. Nope, I moved too far from them. That was stupid. Okay. So note to self, next time I do that, don't move away from my tentacles, because they're giving me the lifesteal. That wasn't very smart. I'm just feeding him at this point. What do you at level 12? Same level, he's going to turn 13 soon. I'm just going to ask to surrender. Come on, guys. 45, 45. No? No one? Yeah, they're not going to do it. Alright, already failed. Never give chase. Oh, that was stupid. I didn't attack his spirit. It's okay. got some lifesteal moves, so that helps. Run away. We're not gonna last very long. Oh, bad move, Kevin. Bad move. I'm not gonna make it. Alright, well. This game is lost anyways. 31-3. Why are they dragging this out? Alright, well, that's a wrap on this one. I think Warwick was the only one. Nope, Warwick didn't do very well either. Oh, Lord. Alright. There we go. Yeah, that was terrible. Alright, so that didn't go well, guys, but I'm feeling good about this next round. Feeling hopeful. I'll get a bit lucky. I actually should have won that matchup, but just didn't play very smart there. So let's try and do better this time. Got Timo. So I guess Morgana and Misfortune will be at the bottom. Oh, okay. No. Morgana and Caitlyn. Timo. Nope. Okay. Well, one person might jungle, but it's not like anyone's equipped smite. Which means Desire. Timo's got mid. Caitlyn will get a bottom. I guess Misfortune's gonna come top. Yeah. B. With Bryce.
Black beans or pinto?
Pinto.
Grilled onions and peppers, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think you only get one or the other. Beans or veggies?
Beans.
Pico de gallo, sweet corn, chipotle, smoked chipotle, a bit hot, red pepper salsa, very hot. Want any extra sauces?
Like?
Extra pico de gallo, extra corn,
I think I'm okay.
extra guacamole.
Sorry guys, don't mind me. I'm just trying to get some food.
Lettuce, tomato, sorry, cheese, and sour cream.
Yep. Maybe I shouldn't start with corruption potion. Okay. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Oh, there's two people on the top lane. Awesome. Okay. I took a lot of unnecessary damage at the beginning. That sucks. Okay. So now he's got range on me, so that's not good. And I think they know if they kill me early, it's hard for me to get back into the game, so this is bad. Yep. So, what? That did not go the way I'd hoped at all. Thought I hit him. Thought I killed him. Alright. So, how do you want to play? Fine. That's... That was really dumb. I got too greedy. Okay. Lots of early game mistakes, which would probably cost me this matchup. We're down a Teemo. Okay, this is just going to be a stream of some really bad matches. Yeah, that's great. Here we go. Okay, I went down a couple of times now. Ah, Nessie, you got me. Yeah, I really messed up the beginning of this. I don't think I'll be able to get back into it at this point. Okay, maybe with misfortune. Nope, misfortune left. Okay. Well, I messed up. Fudge. Alright. Fighting range characters is really annoying. Not a fan. Master Yi's got. No, didn't get her. Master Yi is behind me, so now I'm really at a disadvantage. How am I gonna do this? Yep. Alright. So I'm gonna guess now that they destroyed our turret, they're probably gonna go help the other people with their turrets. No one's gotten a single kill yet. It's not looking good. Buddy's level 8. It's okay, don't worry about him. Okay. Why? Why, Morgana? Why are you gone again? Oh, okay. Shoot. No chance.
The show.
Hmm. All right. Well. Wow. I feel like I should delete both these games from the stream, but alas, that's just how things went down this week. And I'm sorry, guys, that it was that bad. Definitely played better last week. All right, well, thanks for joining me for another episode of Hammercat Games. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. GMT plus 2 for producer Mike's stream playing City Skylines. And again on Friday, same time for Hammercat Beating Up the News, where we come together and talk about latest tech and science stories, and then play Tonight We Ride, which is a new game that came out in May. We're having a lot of fun with it, and we're doing a playthrough of that game. So I hope you'll join us for that. See you again soon, guys. Take care.